So Amaru is not. Yeah. So what's happening, David?
Turning Point did a smart thing. They're not allowing Muslims into their conference.
So he's not being allowed in. Security is he's calling nobody because no one's gonna help him get in. So I don't know who he thinks he's calling, but yeah, we got 1 security, 2, 3, and the event security. And he's calling. I think he's calling like Andrew Tate to help him get in or something. Nope, not gonna happen, bud. Yeah, he's like, I'm right here at the corner. Just come get me. But he has no chance. No chance.
Yeah.
Thanks for being cool about it, man.
Cool.
Appreciate it.
But did it say what I did or something, or?
No, I got nothing.
Damn. All right. Well, kicked out. Apparently, I don't know why. But yep. That's crazy, right? Nigga, what did I do? What the heck?
Nothing.
What did I do, bro?
You got your names. They have your social medias and everything.
See, a mistake was made here yesterday. They threw someone out. But who's here now? Who's here now? Where are all the haters that said you got banned for life? What happened?
Listen, from what I heard, it's a mistake, but I still don't know why.
Hell yeah, it's a mistake. Hell yeah, it's a mistake. And the best got corrected. Tell him, Fresh.
Let's go. We're good now. We're good now. We're good now.
We're good now, man.
Sir.
Shout out Dom. Yeah, man.
Shout out Dom. I'll take credit for that. He did it. The Jew didn't do it. The black man did.
They back, man. Myron gangs and Fresh, they in the building.
Yeah.
They're here, man. He's in there, man. So we back live, man. Amfest is legit.
And it's been a while since I've done an X Space. It's been a very long time. This is the first clan meeting I think in several months, and I haven't done it because, quite frankly, Twitter sucks and it doesn't make money. It doesn't make sense to be on here. You might as well just stream. And also another thing I realized is like Twitter isn't fucking real. Like going to Amfest made me realize that people recognize you from like TikTok, YouTube, streaming, Instagram. Nobody gives a fuck if you got a big platform on Twitter, bro. Nobody gives a shit at all. Like there were a bunch of people there that have like big followings on Twitter. Nobody gives a flying fuck, bro, at all.
Denied.
Nobody cares. So for any of you guys that want to be like creators or anything like that in the future, like I don't suggest like putting all your marbles in the basket of X at all, right? Besides the fact that Elon Musk is a retard, X is just not, it's not real, bro. It's really not real. Like you could build a following on X and shit like that, cool. But if you actually want influence where people like really fuck with your shit and support you, you gotta be like on the real platforms. You gotta be on YouTube, you gotta be on Rumble, you gotta be on Kick, you gotta be on Party, you gotta be on you know, Instagram, TikTok, even though I fucking hate a lot of these fucking applications for obvious reasons. We know who runs them. But from there, that's how you actually build influence, because a lot of these people on Twitter are fucking no names, nobodies. And then also like that anonymity, like you sacrifice being like a real person, because a lot of people are like to be anonymous on Twitter, or they don't want to like, you know, really be out there like that. That's fine. You know, you can go ahead and make your tweets and be an anon, but no one's gonna give a fuck about your opinion or what you got to say. Like we live in an age now, social media is rivaling TV. It's rivaling Netflix. It's rivaling streaming services. So people need to be able to know, like, and trust you. And unfortunately, by you just being a weirdo on X, right? Nobody really gives a fuck. Like they're just gonna be like, oh, this guy's not real. I can't trust this guy. Like he's on Twitter. So for any of you guys that like actually want to get into anything and do like get a name for yourself, you gotta be doing video content, bro. People are gonna trust you and like you way more when they see you and, you know, they know that there's a real person behind the microphone versus like here on X where it's a bunch of fucking retards. This shit ain't real. Okay, what else? Okay, so let's talk about Amfest. So I was there with my guys from Uncensored America, you know, getting a bunch of people to sign up, joining chapters, whatever it may be. And, you know, met a bunch of people, shook hands, took, like I said before, hundreds of pictures. I recorded a vlog. So yeah, so day one, we get there, right? And I was there for like the whole day. And I guess in the middle of the day while I was there, security just came up to Fresh and told him to leave, right? They didn't give him a reason, nothing. And at this point, like I had been there for hours, right? So, and I got mobbed, dude. I was actually, I mean, it's a blessing in disguise. I never go outside chat, right? As you guys know that watch me stream. I don't go outside. I stream, you know, I film all day, right? I do my show, I do Fresh and Fit, etc. So I'm inside all day filming. So like when I go outside, that's kind of like when I start to realize like, oh shit, like, you know, you're reaching a lot of people. So when I went to Amfest, I did not expect to get mobbed the way that I did. And it was awesome. I didn't say no to one person for photos, you know, shook hundreds of hands, man, so many people. It was awesome. But I did not expect that many people would recognize me. And, you know, which is a blessing. I can't complain. But the reason why I'm telling you guys this is because when they kicked Fresh out, I was like, why Fresh? He didn't do nothing. Like he doesn't even cover politics, right? And at that point, everyone knew I was there. So I was like, okay, like, did they want me gone? And then Fresh was like the crossfire. What's going on here? But long story short, guys, with Fresh, it was like a name mix-up. Now, let's go ahead and discuss the lie that some of these idiots said, basically saying I got kicked out. Let me see here. So there was a rumor, right? Because what ended up happening was I was talking to some people shaking hands or whatever. And at this point, I had been there for like 6-7 hours, right? And everyone knew I was there. So the security comes up and says, hey, you know, can you just come with us real quick? I was like, sure, no problem, you know, right? I'm not gonna, you know, be an asshole, right? And like be rude to these guys. Like they got a job to do, right? And I'm glad, right? Because obviously with what happened with Charlie Kirk, security was heightened, right? So, you know, I'm there and they're checking my ID and my pass. As you guys know, I have a unique name, right? The name didn't match my stage name. So that's where the discrepancy was. And obviously they had to communicate this and, you know, talk with people from Amfest security, whatever it may be. So that's where the confusion was. And then, you know, we figured it out and I was good. And I just went right back in like nothing happened. I didn't get kicked out. So like when people were saying, oh, you got kicked out or he didn't get denied. Number one, I had been there for like 6-7 hours first. Then they pulled me to the side. And then when they pulled me to the side, I was there for like maybe 5 minutes, right? And then, you know, it was a confusion. I spoke with someone from Amfest and then we were good. I went right back in like nothing happened, man. And shout out to them for being polite and nice. I have nothing really bad to say. But yeah, my unique ass name is what caused the discrepancy. And, you know, Amfest, they had high insecurity this time, guys. Like, I mean, you know, we saw what happened with Charlie Kirk. Unfortunately, we know that there's crazy radical leftists that want to kill conservatives. So that's what happened, dude. So people are stupid. People are really, really low IQ and they wanted to run with this whole, oh, yo, bro, oh, this guy got kicked out, blah, blah. Not true at all. Not true at all. So, but obviously they're going to run with a lie. And it's crazy because like people kept posting that on Twitter and I was like, are you guys fucking stupid? And then the next day we showed up, right? And I was there and Fresh was there with me. And it was fucking hilarious. And then we had that legendary picture with Jack, which I'll talk about that here as well. Not right now for obvious reasons because we're still on JTube. But yeah. And then they fucking lost their minds about that. So which one is it? Okay. Is it that I got kicked out or I was in there with a Cookie Monster fucking hoodie? Like what's going on here, bro? You know what I mean? Like dudes are losing their fucking minds. So,